And get some light. Nobody's here yet, too. I'm just chilling, waiting. Here, what's crazy? Hello, hello. Welcome to the live. Hopefully you can hear me. Still haven't figured this out quite yet. I see one, but I don't see one. Leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on. Hit the buttons. Highlight, save to your channel. Hello, what's going on, guys? Just tapping in to talk about some stresses as well as successes. I believe that as of right now, I am sitting at 494 or 95 subscribers. So super excited about that, but it definitely seems like those last 5 are creeping and crawling. I hope that my shorts test did not evade my growth on my channel, because I've had some great successes with shorts. I even had a great success with a long form content, the one chip challenge. But hi Terry, how's it going? Thanks for coming in. Good to see ya. Thanks for not leaving me here talking by myself. I was just stopping in to talk about my shorts that I've been posting this week. I seem to have found the mojo with the shorts, but the shorts don't really have anything to do with what my long form content is. So I hope that it doesn't disrupt like the growth of my channel. Hi, Shay. Hi, Amir. I hope that I'm saying that right, Amir. Hi, Moni. How's it going, gang? You guys ready for the weekend? I know that I am. Friday cannot come fast enough. Oh, Amir, very cool. What time is it in India? It's 7:45 my time, I think it says. Do you have a channel, Amir? Am I following you? I know I'm following Terry. Oh my goodness, very cool. What's your guys' weather like out there? We are getting ready to have snow tomorrow, 40% chance. Hey Nikki, what's up, babe? How's it going? Okay, you're fasting now. So are you doing a sun up to sundown fast? Is it like a 21-day fast? How many days are you fasting? So, Miss Nikki, we have Amir. Amir is here from India. We also have, uh-oh, everything goes by too fast. We also have Moni. Moni is here from Italy. Oh, Ramadan. Okay, yeah, that's right. I do not have a Facebook. I'm probably the one of the only people, and it's funny because I had Facebook. I was one of the early adopters, but I just don't have it anymore. I have IG and I have TikTok. Yes, we are getting snow tomorrow. Are you having snow right now, Terry? My IG is just me. It's Tiffany. And if you spell my name right, the Tiffiany, then you will find me. Yes, Miss Nikki, I am almost at 500. I think I'm what, five away, six away. But boy, it is rough. I feel like those 500 are never going to come. No, thank you. Thank you. You put out good content though. Your long form content game is really, really good. And that short that you put up today, I just couldn't even comment on it because I knew that whatever I said was not going to be community friendly. Because I am kind of like a trucker, a little bit like a dude brain. So I knew that I could not. Respond to that one of you bouncing in the bathroom. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, Indiana, I am in Colorado, and we have been having a beautifully warm week. It's been fantastic, like 60 degrees or so. But yeah, tomorrow 40% chance of snow. Like the temperature just instantly dropped. It was nice and warm, but now as the sun is setting, it is getting colder and windier. It's funny when you're on the live, the comments, they're really paused. You guys don't have TikTok in India. Oh my goodness. That's interesting. And I knew that. I feel like I knew that it had been banned in India. I was surprised that it came back here in the United States, especially as quickly as it did. But I think it was more probably a political play, if anything, and money as well. What's up, Twist? How's it going? So, how are your guys' channels going? You know, are you guys digging into your analytics? I have been seeing some of your guys' successes. Like I said, Miss Nikki, your long form content is the bomb. You do that really great and you are very engaging. Thank you for stopping in, Cuzzle. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and check it out. Look, my kids are like around me and they're watching me film, and they just are chomping at the bit to get in the camera, but they can't.
I want to come in.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch your first live. See, I'd be sad because I do have the normal 9 to 5. So um, on the weekends, I try to catch up with everybody's content and everything. And then today was just one of those crazy days to where I couldn't really get and comment on people's stuff because I had too many meetings and stuff at work and too much to catch up on. But tomorrow is Friday, so. But if you guys do see, so because I noticed that, so I have my account, that's my account, but then at work, like we have a Gmail account and stuff, so I'll be like watching people's content from my, Gmail account. I'll like stream it on my work account and be watching. And people I've noticed have started to follow my channel at work. And I'll be trying to tell them, no, don't follow me here. Or else, like, that's how I can, help people out and be able to subscribe to, 2 channels. What up? How's it going, Peace? Thanks for joining the live.
Are you doing live streaming?
I am doing live streaming.
That's how you can see the people's names?
Yep, I can talk to people right here. So I'm talking to people. I'm talking to somebody that is all the way in India. I am talking to somebody that is in Italy, Indiana. Yep.
China?
No, nobody from China.
Wow.
My kids both speak Mandarin. They go to Mandarin school. Dad put them in when they were in like kindergarten, and now they're in 2nd grade. So they speak very good Mandarin, very fluently. One day they will be able to talk to each other, and I won't be able to understand them. Do you guys want to say something from the back in Mandarin. Right there. Just say it.
你好，我的名字是明然。
You have to come and say it a little louder.
你好，我的名字是明然。
Ni hao. You say it fast. What do you want to say?
我非常习惯狗，我也习惯小猫和小鸡。
Very good. Very good. Yeah, I have no idea what they just said. But it's cool that they will have a skill that I do not have, and that is speaking Mandarin. And they can actually write Mandarin, they can read in Mandarin, so it's pretty cool.
And it's a
Don't
hard
forget to
language.
smash the like, guys. Hmm?
I said it. And it's a hard language.
Yes, it's a very hard language.
再见。
Dai-chen.
再见。
So I was on earlier, I got inspired to go live because I was on Lee Unfiltered's live. Do you guys watch Lee Unfiltered? Anybody? Yes? No? Do you guys know who I'm talking about? And she's so sweet. And there's another content creator, and the only way that I know how to get in touch with you guys is obviously through our YouTube channels. And I was just really praying that maybe he still will, come in, because I want to somehow be able to connect the two of them since they live in the same state. And maybe there might be a possible job opportunity or something, or a way for... Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think it's cool that they speak other languages, and then, maybe they'll learn Russian or Spanish or something like that a little further down the line.
Russian.
Yeah, Russian.
No, I'm not going to understand the same language.
Or Korean, because Korean is different. Or Japanese.
Japanese.
Hi, Amir.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Amir, hey, where are you guys at? What time is it, your guys' time? Is it dark or is it during the day right now, Amir?
During the night for us. Woo.
I hate that the chat goes so slow.
Mommy, one of the states, but I forgot, they go to school at night.
Oh, did you guys know that when you're on live, you can retouch? I just hit the retouch button. Do I look better? Oh, I can tell the difference. Oh yeah, you can really tell the difference when you do it. So that's pretty cool if you guys, when you go live. Hello, welcome to the live. Don't forget to smash the like. I'm just praying for Top Dog Sales to come in. Play with some more buttons. So anyway, I was coming on to talk about short successes and just see what's working for you guys and share some of what's working for me right now. I would definitely like to say that if you guys have not tapped into ChatGPT and are not utilizing ChatGPT to come, you're making the camera shake because you're bumping. If you're not utilizing ChatGPT to help you to write your titles as well as write your descriptions, and then even after you do your chapters, if you're putting chapters on your content, after you create all of your chapters, I even pop my chapters into ChatGPT and have them SEO optimize all of the chapters. That is something that I have found has been allowing for me to be a little bit more successful, especially with my latest content. The first videos and things that I was posting only was maybe getting 10, 15 views a day. It took some time for them to go up. The last video that I posted, I believe it was Sunday or Monday, I believe, has over 150 views. So, I mean, I know that it's not a lot, but to me, in that very short amount of time, to be able to see that significant growth is really awesome. In that last video, one of the things that I was talking about was pulling out your old phones and kind of utilizing videos and things that you've already pre-recorded to help you with your editing skills, or just to kind of help you test the algorithm. Now, I know that the content that I have been posting in shorts does not necessarily match the content that I am creating on my page. So that makes me a little bit nervous because, as soon as you do something, then the algorithm starts to send you all of these videos to tell you the reason why you shouldn't have done something. So a little bit nervous about that, but I mean, we'll see. I've definitely been seeing the videos of people saying, oh, because I mixed up my short content with the different information that I am talking about on my channel with my long form content, that it stumped growth. Maybe that's the reason why I am not hitting 500. So I say, though, that's not my thought. And that's not the reason. So hopefully that's not the reason why I'm not hitting 500. Hold on, guys. My little one just made a balloon float to the ceiling. Let me grab it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry about that. Thanks for being here. Leave a comment if you're here so that I can know who I'm talking to. And I'm going to play with these other buttons on here. Have you guys gone live yet? Oh, whoa. Do you guys see this? This is cool. Oh, okay, so if you guys have not gone live, I don't know if you guys are seeing a green screen or if you guys are still seeing my background. I guess when I rewatch this live, after I post it, I will see, but look at this. This is cool. So this video right here is my new viral short video. It is the first video that I posted that reached over 1,000 views, and at this time this video is about to hit 3,000 views. I am amazed. It literally did it in a 48-hour period. And when I started posting shorts, my channel went from getting, maybe 50 views in a 48-hour period to now I'm getting like 3,000 views in a 48-hour period. I also did, let's see if I have a video or a screensaver of it. You guys know I did the one chip challenge video, and that was my first technically long form piece of content that I created that has over 1,000 views. I think it's almost at 1.5 views. So I'm nervous because most people are used to Tiff's Take and the YouTube Studio dashboard. And when I do go into inspiration on the dashboard, that is what YouTube tells me to make videos about. And also, I've noticed that as my viewership and my subscribers have started to grow, those YouTube Studio dashboard tutorials are the ones that seem YouTube is actually pushing out the most. Now, I told you guys, I went to Google and I went to Chat GPT, and I asked both of them, what are the topics that people are searching for the most on YouTube? And it's how to's. The first one was how to upload a video to YouTube. I did a dashboard tutorial on that, and it is one of my top videos. I did a simple one, can changing a title fix your views? Also, that one started to go up in views. Um, and I mean, that's really cool. I totally, let me, if I do done, so I can see your guys' comments because I can't see comments. Hi, guys. If you're there, leave a comment. Don't forget to smash the like for the live. Um, so, with my channel, and I hate that people say that you have to have different channels in order to talk about different things, because I consider myself to be a one-stop pit shop. I'm a person that when I first subscribed to YouTube, I subscribed to YouTube because this is a place that I came to figure it out. And so with my channel, that's what I want to show people, is that it doesn't matter what it is, me, I guess that's just I'm that type of personality. I am going to figure it out. I posted a short where I'm giving you guys a view of a loft bed that I built for my kids in their bedroom. Yes, in that short, I 100% built that loft bed on my own. And when I'm saying on my own, I even lifted the slats up, the base of it, all the way up on my own, just by creative in, thinking and thinking outside of the box, because I didn't have any additional hands there to help me. So, me being me, I put the two dressers against the walls, and I lifted them up by using wood pieces and setting the wood pieces on top of it until I got it to the height that I needed for it to be. And then I started literally building the base on top of the dressers. Also, if you're looking at that short, go back and look at it, because that piece that I built is 100% freestanding. It is not attached to the wall, and that is the reason why I put the 4x4s. You'll see that there are big 4x4s on it. That's the reason why I have those 4x4s anchored into the ground, so that it is stabilizing the entire set. I've climbed on it, I've jumped on it, it's been up for years. So literally, yes, I like to figure stuff out. Did I make all of the wood cuts by myself? No, because I am a little bit scared of the miter saw. But I got really good with a tape measure. Most people don't know this, but you can actually, if you already have all of your measurements, you can go to Home Depot and you can have them cut the pieces for you, and they'll cut them absolutely free. Another thing that people don't know, that's the reason why I got the bed built so cheaply, is I purchased all dinged wood. So what is dinged wood? Dinged wood is like just what it sounds like, dinged pieces, or pieces that might have a split in them. And on Saturday mornings, if you were like one of the first people to get to Home Depot, most people don't know this, but all of that dinged wood is on clearance. It's like cheap. It's 50%, 75% off what a normal piece of wood would cost. And a lot of contractors generally will go and they're the first ones to load up on it. But when you know better, you do better. So because somebody at Home Depot told me what to do, I knew to show up at Home Depot. I knew to go through the wood piles, and I already had all of the measurements for that I needed to build the piece. So I had them cut all of the pieces, and we eliminated the dinged parts, and it didn't matter. I mean, I still brought the wood home and then put it in the fireplace and burned it, but it was a great cost effective way for me to be able to build something, save space. But again, for me, it was all about figuring it out. I have replaced the panel on my oven just by ordering it. I went to YouTube, found somebody on YouTube that had a video explaining how to replace the piece, and I replaced it. So I don't want to only focus on tutorials about YouTube, but just right now, that happens to be the current track that I'm on. Does that make sense? Nobody's here. I'm just talking to myself. I kind of see you guys, but I don't. It feels like I have an arrow. Oh, hi, Rose. Thank you so much for showing support. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a good night. Oh, thank you. I see your hearts. Oh, thank you. And I appreciate you for jumping in and showing me some support. Do you see this Tiffany's Take background? I was playing with the live. I don't know if you've gone live yet. This is like my second time, but I didn't do it for a long time because I was at the airport. But it's really cool when you are on live. It gives you the option of changing your background and doing just like a green screen, or it like pulls up different images in your phone and you can put up different images. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to go and check out your lives. Don't forget to smash the like, guys. I see some other people entered the room. Say hello. Tell me your name. Rose, did you get to check out my short game? I kind of understand the algorithm a little bit when it comes to shorts. No, you never went live yet? Okay. We're gonna have to go live or maybe do like one of those. I see where some of the content creators do where you can like join each other's lives and they do it like 20 questions. Um, who does that? Jay, 20 questions with Jay. She does that, another content creator. But I think that that's really cool that two content creators can get together and do a live. That's one of my favorite little pictures right there. These little pumpkins. My kids were earlier, they were talking to the group. I wouldn't let them get on camera, but they were talking to the group in what language? Mandarin. They speak Mandarin. At school, they go to Mandarin school. And so they speak and write and read in Mandarin, and I can't understand them. And now, being that they've been in for 3 years now, they pretty much speak fluently. It's kind of cool. See, I don't know if it doesn't advance like the arrow. You know how when you can scroll up, like it shows the arrow down. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Nope, that's it. Well, cool. I just wanted to jump on and say hello. I see some more. I'm trying to master the shorts too. Um, ooh. I will put it in, I have a playlist called Monetization Inspiration. I will put a video in there that I watched about shorts that kind of inspired it. Me playing with the theory of shorts. And I mean, it laid it out pretty good, and I just tested the theory. And it's really cool. Konnichiwa. One of my little people, Antonio, just typed konnichiwa. He's saying konnichiwa. My kids are like, you're a weirdo. But okay, so some of the tips that I learned out of it is when you have a short, okay, that content that you want to post and you want to get your short to kind of soar out there in the views, what you want to do is go into the YouTube Studio dashboard, go to Analytics, and in Analytics, you are going to see Trends. You guys know the deal. Type in what your video is about, and you're going to get those three little boxes that are going to show you different titles with what your description is that you typed in, and it's going to tell you if it's low volume, medium volume, or high volume. If they all say low volume and medium volume, think outside of the box with what you're going to put, like this video in particular. So when I first started thinking about what was I going to do for the title, um, it was just something like baby playing. Okay. So then I saw that video and I was like, okay, let me test this. So I went into the dashboard, typed in baby playing, and it was just like low. Everything was low. So then I just started basically looking at the picture. So I, for some reason, typed in slide. And then when you do it, you do want to go to shorts if that's what you're trying to create, because the first things that it's going to pop up are going to be the top trending viral videos. So the top trending 3 at the bottom. And you'll see where you have the option of switching to shorts. So then it's going to start showing you all of the top shorts that have that same information with it. So then what you want to do is you want to start to look for shorts that match the exact same time. You do that with your iPhone. You can do it with both. I do it on my desktop computer. I do it on my Samsung phone, but also I do it on my iPad. It works better. I'm a pro Samsung girl when it comes to phones. Um, but I love the YouTube Studio dashboard on my laptop. Because I use 3 devices, and I'm sure most of us use multiple devices, but I notice that the information, like if I go into the studio on my phone, I feel like it's lagging, like the content isn't as up to date, when I can have my iPad sitting right by me. And if somebody leaves a comment on one of my videos, it instantly, like I can see it light up instantly on my iPad. Also, I'll notice where, like sometimes you guys might see where I might have high a diamond. You might see sometimes where maybe I responded to your comment twice. Let me tell you why that happens. It's because I'll go and I'll reply to a comment on my phone, but then I will be on the dashboard on my desktop, and I go into unresponded comments because I leave that filter always on for anything that I have not responded to. And I'll go in there and it'll show your comment and it'll say that I haven't responded. And so then I'll respond again. And then I'll go back and I'll notice, oh, there's now 2 responses. And that's because there's a lag. And it sucks to say it, but I think that the lag is the biggest on the Android operating system. And I am pro Samsung. The year that I carried an iPhone was the worst year of my life. But that's because I'm a person, when I was in the field, I was more about productivity. I needed to be able to use Excel. I needed to be able to use PowerPoint. I needed to be able to use Google and all of those things. And on an iPhone way back in the day, you had to pay for all of those features or they just didn't work right. So I've always, from a work standpoint, been pro Samsung. And me personally pro note, so I was really mad when they stopped making them. So I'm rocking the ultras right now. But for entertainment purposes, if I'm gonna, watch Netflix, or if I'm gonna do a video, if I am gonna do things like that, then I like to use my iPad. But for YouTube Studio Dashboard, I like to use my computer. Also, it's easier to set your subtitles on the computer. It's easier to add languages. It's easier to edit the content. I think that it's easier for you to respond to comments. I think that's one of the first tutorials that I did, or one of my first really good videos, was get active in the comments and responding to comments. I just find it easier to get active and respond to comments in on a computer. But now that I've started kind of playing with the editing and stuff, I can't do all of the clipping and snipping and all of that from my phone. That's just too small for me. I don't know if it's just because I'm an old lady. Maybe my eyes are getting old, even though I have LASIK and I know I have 20/20 and I have lifetime enhancements. So I will have perfect vision, even though I won't be able to hear. Diamond in the Sticks, are you still here? Where are you visiting from? What is it your time? My time right now is about 8:15, 8:16, and it has not started snowing. Thank God. So, one of the when I first started my channel, or started taking my channel serious, as a content creator, Miss Rose, that was the first investment that I actually made, because after doing videos on my phone for a little bit and trying to edit them and, make the quality cool, I couldn't do it. I have so many apps on my phone that just were kind of pointless, and they probably would have worked for me had I had my desktop computer. So then I got a Dell, I forget what it's called, but it's a Dell. Dude, I got a Dell. I hate that I didn't get a touchscreen, because every computer that I've always had has been touchscreen, and I even a little bit want to take it back to get a touchscreen. Um, but it came with software, like it gave me a free month, and I think that it's fantastic. So I actually went ahead and just got it for the whole year, and it's called Microsoft Clip Champ. It is the bomb. And I actually noticed that I have Microsoft Clip Champ on my phone, but that's because I subscribe to it now. But everything that when I would be in like people's lives or on their channels, what up, It's a Wealthy Life? I was hoping that you and Top Dog would come in. But let me finish for Miss Rose. Um, so every time I would be on the Microsoft Clip Champ, I would be asking like people, how do you do this picture in picture? Because I want to be able to, on my dashboard tutorials, do the picture in picture, and nobody would ever really like tell me the software that they were using. And then I did see where somebody said in their comments that or in their details, that they use StreamYard. So I downloaded StreamYard and paid for a month's subscription of StreamYard, and it was just way too confusing for me. But when I got my laptop, it came with the Microsoft Clipchamp. I am telling you, it is worth it. If and nobody talks about Microsoft Clipchamp, I will be the content creator. I'm just going to put it out there that gets sponsored by Microsoft, because nobody talks about their software, and I will start talking about them. And I am going to start making sure that I tag them in every one of my videos and use them secretly as a tag. If you guys watch vidIQ, he did a tutorial this morning, and he was talking about, I don't even know if it was this morning. It might have been yesterday. So don't get me to lying. Don't. you know, hold me to that. But he was talking about when he had two channels and how his personal channel was doing fantastic. And on his personal channel, I guess he was using the vidIQ software. So he would always, in his tags, he would tag vidIQ. Well, vidIQ reached out to him and offered him a job on their side, a brand deal. So that is the reason why he gave up his page for the vidIQ side of the business. But he says that he, you know, definitely believes that by him using them in a tag always in his content, that that is the reason why they reached out to him to make him clip champ. Yeah, that's it. That is the reason why they reached out to him. But inside of Clipchamp, what I've noticed that you can do is, so you know how the other content creators are talking about how you have to add languages. Now, this is the thing that I didn't understand because I would always go into the subtitles, and you guys are probably doing this too. I would add all the languages, especially the ones that said that they were viewing my channel. So I would add Filipino, I would add Spanish, I would add German,
Chinese.
I would add Chinese, Korean. For some reason, Korean people are watching my channel, and Russia. Have a good evening. It's a wealthy life if you're tapping out. Um, and inside of Microsoft Clipchamp, when I edit my videos, I have it create the closed captioning for me in English, and it literally types out the whole script. It shows you the closed captioning on your video so that you can edit it and make sure that everything is correct. Then, oh, okay, I thought you were saying good evening. So then, after I save the script in English, I then go back and I have it translate it, because in Microsoft Clipchamp, it will translate it to all of those exact same languages. And it gives you what's called a DOCX file or a DOX file. So then when you come over to YouTube and you add the subtitles, you actually have to upload that file where everything is translated. And then once you upload that file with the language translated, that's when you will see publish. I thought that me just adding the languages and saying, oh, okay, add translate it to Russian, translate it to Spanish, translate it to Korean. I thought that YouTube would automatically translate it. No, YouTube is not translating it. You do actually have to translate it. And you can use like Google Translate to translate it, but it does have to be a certain type file in order for you to upload it into the YouTube dashboard so that it can now do the closed captioning in that different language. So I don't know if you guys knew that, but that is something that I also learned this weekend. So now I'm just going to kind of start slow, and I will do everything in Spanish. So I'm kind of going back and getting all of the closed captions for my videos so that I can start to make sure that the closed captioning is in multiple languages. Hopefully that makes sense, and hopefully that was something that you guys hadn't, you know, quite tackled yet, or if you were tackling it and wondering if it's working. And then the way that I test it is I'll just like go to somebody's computer that is not logged into YouTube, and then just go in as like a guest, and then go to it and have it translated so that I can see if the closed captioning is working in a different language. That's also how I discovered that mine wasn't translating, that even though I was selecting all of those languages, it wasn't actually working. Yeah, there's a lot I know it's a wealthy life. I know you do your stuff on laptop. Okay, so no, I am no longer manually writing up my video descriptions. I actually take everything directly into Chat GPT. And a little secret, because everybody is now using Chat GPT, um, I've tried to start using DeepSeek. I've asked both DeepSeek and ChatGPT the exact same questions. Um, DeepSeek definitely is kind of giving me a little bit more different content or keywords. You guys know I use TubeBuddy, so I like check ChatGPT against TubeBuddy. I don't think that I like it, but I don't know if I like it because something that I know is 100% optimized on YouTube, and that Chat GPT will tell me is optimized. Sometimes TubeBuddy will say, oh, it's only SEO by like 25 or 35%. But I've started letting Chat GPT 100% write my descriptions for every one of the shorts that I posted. And I'm telling you, as well as the one chip challenge video, that's where I tested that theory, and used all of this content to test that theory of using Chat GPT. I go into the dashboard, I go into inspiration, go into trends. What up, P Mathis? Hey, you lady.
Hi.
Your last video that you did about the t-shirts and Canva, girl, you blew me away with that one because I was like, oh, I know I should have been making t-shirts a long time ago. I'm a person that bought a Cricut during COVID and still can't use it. That's the other key word is yes. So once I learned what long form descriptions were, um, I had to tell my Chat GPT that. And I literally, it's a wealthy life. I just learned it. Um, and you can tell that it's working because every one of my shorts, that is what I used. 100%. And now my Chat GPT, I'm telling you guys, if you're not using it, it's kind of scary because it just knows me now. I don't even have to ask it to do anything anymore. I can just literally put in a title and it's going to SEO optimize it. It knows exactly what I want. I'm not long with it anymore. When I need the description, I'll just say, type me a description. And I was just telling them earlier before you jumped in, I also do that with my chapters. So if you're not putting chapters in your videos, just start doing it. Start short, even, if it's only 2 or 3 chapters. Now I have videos that are up to 15, 16, 17 different chapters because yes, I type all of my chapters out. I go into Chat GPT and I have it optimize it for me, and then I pop it back in there. Now Chat GPT, I had to tell it stop putting emojis in front of the chapters because the algorithm on the YouTube side does not like it. Yes, I have Chat GPT do everything. Chat GPT does everything to the point to where I just went ahead and subscribed. That's one thing that I'll tell you. If there is a membership that you should get, ChatGPT has 2 options. One of them is $20 a month. The other one is $200 a month. I feel like if I was to probably sign up for the $200 a month one, ChatGPT would probably do my 9 to 5 for me. That's how good ChatGPT is. The $20 one is totally worth it though. I get lots of stuff out of it. And I think that by paying for it, it gives you better ideas. Like, I can tell people now that are using Chat GPT in their titles to write their titles because do you notice it's a wealthy life that Chat GPT sometimes will spit out, I mean, the exact same title that somebody else has? And I have to ask it, well, give me more options. And then that is the reason why I started going to DeepSeek because I wanted to see if DeepSeek would give me different options than ChatGPT because I think that ChatGPT is just literally oversaturated now, and because everybody is using it, it's all the same. Um, ChatGPT is free. It is free. Um, but once you start doing certain things with it, and the more you use it, I think that for what you're going to use it for, if you're just strictly using it for like your YouTube stuff, a lot of that you're just going to ask it to type you stuff out. The reason why I decided to go with a more premium version of ChatGPT is because I learned that I could literally use it to make my life easier. It makes my 9 to 5 easier. I get ChatGPT to help me write scripts for my Excel documents. You can actually use ChatGPT. You can upload a whole Excel document and ask ChatGPT to explain it to you, calculate it to you, whatever metrics you want out of it, it will do it for you. You can have ChatGPT make you a whole deck presentation, but the higher your version of ChatGPT, the more work it's going to do for you. So if I have it reading lots of spreadsheets for me, then it's going to time out really quickly on a free version. So that's the reason why I upgraded. If you have it, you can have it create you flyers. You can literally just type in and say, hey, create me a flyer. A lot of companies utilize Chat GPT to do their creative stuff for them, but it's not perfect yet. You know, it'll give you extra fingers or, you know, something weird. It's not perfect, but it's getting really, really good. So yes, Miss Rose, the free version is truly all you need. And then even if it times out on you, it resets. So like every 4 hours, it will reset. Miss P. Mathis, I'm going to have to get a one-on-one with you for StreamYard because I was telling them earlier in the chat that I signed up for StreamYard. And I love that they have this feature on StreamYard that's the transcript feature because I was like, oh, that's going to step my game up and make me real professional. But I couldn't figure out the screen sharing side of it. And then when I would be doing the transcript, it was still showing me like looking down at it. So I was like, oh, well, that's not working. But the one that I was telling them that I have personally found success with, because you know, I got a new laptop when I started my journey, and it came with Microsoft Clipchamp. And I've been using Microsoft Clipchamp, and I just recently discovered it has that same thing built into Microsoft Clipchamp where I can do the screen mirroring because I'd be watching your channel, watching you do it and be jelly too because I'm like, why can't I do that? And I tried StreamYard, but it was like confusing. But Clipchamp is an excellent one. I also use it, I was just telling them when you popped in, I use it to translate all of my videos so that now I can put my videos in different languages. Because I thought that I was putting different languages in, but I recently learned that you do actually have to first do it in English, and then you have to use another program like Google Translate, but Clipchamp does it to translate it into that language before you upload it to YouTube and hit publish. If you just are putting the languages in and hitting publish, or you notice that you'll never even get the option of hitting publish, is because YouTube doesn't automatically translate it for you. Okay, it's good for long. Okay, I'm gonna have to try it because I signed up for Nexus Clips And like an idiot, I signed up for a whole year. A whole year. And I can't figure it out for nothing. Can't figure it out. I thought that, everybody made seems like it's so easy. So I thought that it would like literally, and it does give me the videos, and it'll say, oh, here we broke this down for you, but I don't see where it's broken down. So I'm going to have to write that. And I'm not going to, it's Opus Clips. Opus Clips. I'm going to try it. I'm gonna try it. But yeah, I'm gonna start a t-shirt store. I'm gonna start a t-shirt. You got me inspired with that video. Yes. So number 3 is out, you said? Yeah, number 3 is out. Because if number 3 is out, I'm gonna go back. And then yes, I even want the little set that you had already created. I was like, oh yeah. And I use Canva all the time. Now that's one I've been using for years. I just use Lego plush for shorts. I love the Lego plushes. I think that they're funny. And when we go to, when we all meet at the YouTube Summit, I'm going to need for you to bring me my own set of little Lego plushies. And I need a Cybertruck, but don't put it together. I want to put together my own Cybertruck. And then P, dang, you do taxes? I ain't even done my taxes yet. Oh, good God. I just remembered that. I'm sitting there seeing P, the accountant. I haven't even done my taxes yet. So I guess I better try to do that too. I'm still the old school girl. I get out my little piece of paper and just do it and then mail it in. Yeah, I know. Girl, I know you gotta be. I'm gonna go to your own. I just owned 19. Boo. What up? Y'all teaching me, but Tiff, I need serious help. What's going on, Miss Rose? Well, I'm telling you, we got you. And another thing, so I don't be wanting to be mean to like people, but or I don't want people to think that I'm like overstepping my boundaries. But with the Tube Buddy, I'm gonna do a live now that I know how to use the Microsoft Clipchamp to share my screen. I want to do a live. I'll try to do one this weekend so that you guys can see what I see on TubeBuddy. Because when I'm watching anybody's video now on TubeBuddy, I can hit like this little dashboard and it tells me all the analytics of your channel. Like that's what those people that are using vidIQ have. I didn't use the vidIQ, but I think that I'm gonna, after this month is up with TubeBuddy, I'm gonna try out the vidIQ just to see how it is. Let me know if any of you guys are using vidIQ. What up, Nash? But you use them both. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. How vidIQ will give you that pop out and allows for you to compare your channel. I know that I remembered It's a Wealthy Life that it's Thursday and she's opening up 50 presents. So I'm gonna have to tap in him tomorrow. But so you know what I'm talking about, where on TubeBuddy you get that little pop out and it tells you the SEO score for like people's videos or their titles. It tells you how many views they've had, lifetime on their channel. Like people that are using those two apps, and you don't have to use both of them, you can use one or the other, but TubeBuddy is cheaper, so it's only $7 a month, so it was worth it to give it a try. But as a new content creator that's wanting to grow your channel, yes, I am with you, P. Mathis. Those things, they really do help because it allows for you to kind of see the side by side comparisons. But also, I think that those little apps too, they tell you stuff that maybe you shouldn't know sometimes, because I put up even a short, and that's what that short is where it's just YouTube monetization, and I'm saying this is new, and I just have an arrow pointing down on my TubeBuddy now in my YouTube dashboard. All of a sudden, and it just happened, literally the day that I posted the short, it says demonetization rank, or like it'll tell you if the video is subject to get demonetized or to have your channel demonetized. And at first I thought that it was like something that YouTube put there, because YouTube like sends me little love notes in my dashboard studio. I know she sends them to you guys too. She's no respecter of just me. um but I thought it was a YouTube thing, and I was like, oh, is YouTube like telling me, encouraging me to keep going and saying, oh, you're about to be monetized, so don't give up. But then I realized that it was something from TubeBuddy. But even just the other day, and I screenshotted it, I'll put it in a post, where I got, how you in the top right hand corner of your studio, it, gives you like different inspirations. And one of the inspirations that I got was, oh, you can get monetized faster. And I was like, well, I already know we can get monetized faster. But then I never ever saw anybody else put the post up. And with that link that it gave me, it allowed me to go in and read the steps that you have to go through when your channel gets monetized. Have you guys seen that? Because I thought that you have to wait for that little apply here to actually light up. But in my dashboard, I got like maybe a week ago a pop up that showed me get monetized, and I clicked on it, and it literally allowed for me to read all of the rules and the regulations of being monetized, even though I'm not monetized and I haven't gotten the apply now. If anybody else has seen that, let me know. But I did screenshot it because I meant to do a community post on it and I didn't do it, but I will do a community post on it after I wrap up the live, and see, so if you guys have seen it. Good God. But you go live a lot. How many times do you go live, P. Mathis? And like, I wish that, I go to a 9 to 5, and then it takes me an hour to get there and an hour to get home. So I don't have an 8 hour day. I have a 12 and a half hour day, because between the lunch break that we have to take too. So mine be 12 and a half hours, and I don't really get to deep dive. Now, the reason why all of my shorts have been so consistent is because I'm telling you guys, I had that much recorded content in those phones. It's ridiculous how many videos I have in those phones, just stuff that I had even forgotten about. And so I have live or shorts that are scheduled out for the next 2 weeks, but I'm nervous because no sooner than I started putting up these shorts and they're starting to get all these tons of views, then I started getting love notes from the algorithm sending me videos saying, oh, don't record, put up shorts that don't have anything to do with your long form content, because you'll stop your channel growth. But I am hoping that the algorithm and my subscribers and people that come to my channel will see that video, because that video is doing really well, and understand that me doing shorts was a test in order for me to be able to learn more skills here on YouTube, so that I can, test 4G. Ain't nobody on 4G no more. Am I lagging? Because I'm not on 4G. Okay, you go live. See, and that's what it is that I get to work at 8:30. And so, yes, and if I'm on conference calls and stuff like that, I don't be getting to catch your live. And then sometimes, so I'm gonna tell you, sometimes you might see me in your live and you'll see my regular name but it's not this channel. You won't see this channel. It's because I be at work and I be on my YouTube at work and we have like an account there. So I'll sometimes be watching people's channels and I subscribe to people's channels from both of my accounts. But I try not to respond from that account. So if I am watching you, but I'm like at work and I'm listening to it from the background, I don't comment because I don't want to comment and have you guys responding to comments on there because I won't get them. I won't, go back and pay attention to them. I decided I'll start doing training videos like, oh yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. I think people love training videos. I mean, that's what I was explaining. I'm trying to, so right now, me and my good friend Chat GPT have been writing the script for me to do my channel trailer. And as I was explaining earlier in the video, when I first started coming to YouTube, it was because I came here to figure stuff out. Like the short that I posted of the bunk bed that I built. That is me figuring stuff out. Do you think I knew how to build a loft bed? Nope. And I built that bed 100% by myself. By myself. My husband didn't help me. Nobody helped me. Even to get it up that high on the wall, I used two dressers and I put one on each side of the room and I put the platform on top of the dressers and then I put planks up under it until I got it to the height that I needed for it to be. And then I literally built it off of the dressers. And it's a completely freestanding unit. It's not posted into the wall, and that's the reason why I have the 4x4s on there, because that is what I used to brace it to keep it sturdy so that it wouldn't fall forward because I didn't want to put holes in my drywall. But that project was me coming to YouTube, watching tons of videos on people building loft beds and all of that good stuff, and me figuring out how to do it and doing it. When the little push buttons on my stove went out, you know, most people would have bought a new stove. I came to YouTube, figured out the part that I needed, went to the parts replacement store, bought the part, and then came back to YouTube and installed it. When my dryer broke, or not my dryer, my washer broke, I came to YouTube. I found a video telling me how to inspect my washing machine to figure out how to fix it. Went back to the same parts store, bought the part to fix my washing machine, and then I fixed my washing machine. I'm a person that likes to figure it out. And here on my channel, we figure it out. So I want to teach people how to figure it out. And right now, I'm figuring out YouTube. So that's what my videos are on. But I don't want to have to scrap my whole channel later when I decide to try to figure out how to build a house. On how they pass their real estate stamp on that. See, I that's what I'm saying. Oh, that's cool. So you better record that because most people do not pass their real estate exam on the first try. You just need to stick your hubby in front of my do everything from my. Oh, please. I do. I do. Because I do the laundry, I do the dishes, anything inside the house I do. And then he's supposed to do everything outside of the house. But every year I notice that, we have a yard man. and it ain't my husband. So he gets to outsource his work and I have to do all of my work. That's not fair. So, yes, he needs to watch your video. Now, It's a Wealthy Life. Are you using our own advice for your shorts? I wanted to tell you on one of your shorts because when you first posted like your first one and then you posted your second one, and I was like, okay, this is his niche. I like it. So then, we're content creators. I went to trends and you know what I'm going to say. Every one of those titles that you use, Lego is a good one. And because I don't think in the first, I don't know if you necessarily used Lego, but in all of those titles, use Legos. And then if you're not putting descriptions, you know the drill. Let ChatGPT write you a description, use the description, and then use either whatever you put as your title as a comment. So that way you're optimizing all of those sections. I also noticed though that ChatGPT asks will sometimes put for me to put the link to my channel, and I thought that you couldn't put links. But I noticed today that a lady left a comment on one of my videos and she left a link to another YouTube video, and I was actually able to click on it as a link. I thought we couldn't do links. Yes, you have to put Lego. And I wanted to put it in your comment section and say, hey, I need for you to change the title to Lego because I had just learned. So I wanted to use you as a guinea pig for me. And I wanted to tell you that in your comments. But then also, I didn't want to give away the secret to the sauce if it wasn't really saucing just yet. And then I don't want for anybody to think that I'm being like rude or like I'm better than anybody or that I know more than anybody because I don't. I just wanted to kind of use you to test the theory to see if it works. And I use that theory to schedule all of my shorts for the next 2 weeks. So when I said that I was going to go short crazy, I am going short crazy because I had that much content, and I still literally have a ton of videos that are uploaded in there that are just marked as private that I haven't even scheduled yet. Yes, I did schedule the 4th of July video. So I have a 20-minute video of nothing but fireworks. And I literally have it scheduled for the 4th of July. Do you think that I should have it go live in the morning of the 4th of July, or should I have it go live the day after the 4th of July on the 5th and do it at 4 o'clock in the morning? I've been only doing 2 a day. Because at first I was going to let them rip. But I said no. And I just was kind of wanting to heed the warning of people saying don't post too many shorts that don't have to do with the content on your channel. So you'll see like both of the shorts that I posted today. So I'm trying to keep them similar. Oh, the analytics are lovely. Um, so today you see I posted 2 videos, one of my little boy eating chicken and one of my little girl eating chicken. Um, the ones that I posted earlier, they were both about slides. I think the ones that are coming out tomorrow are both cute baby smile, cute baby giggle. The ones that will come out the next day are them riding their monster trucks. So I'm trying to only do 2. And I saw on somebody's video that it says that if your ranking is in a 1, If the video is ranked at 1, don't post anything else. Leave it alone. Because if and you guys know where I'm talking about when it does the ranking. If it's in a 1, you want to leave it alone, because that means that the algorithm has caught it and it's sending it out into the universe, and you don't want to disrupt that. So don't post another short, because that is going to pause that video, the first one that you did, from going as far. So I start with 2. And then one of the things that I learned from you, that you taught me, It's a Wealthy Life, whether you know it or not, um, is now I schedule all of my videos for 5 o'clock in the morning. So either 5 o'clock in the morning or 6 o'clock in the morning. You taught me that, but also just because I noticed that that was something that you did. And then I went into my analytics and started looking at times. What are my high volume times? And that was a time that I was missing because I was posting my videos too late. See, people, if I tried to think, okay, well, if people are like me, then they get up in the morning, and I literally will create a playlist, because I do use YouTube Premium. Did you guys see the new features that are coming to YouTube Premium if you have it? Um, and I'll do a little playlist, and then I play that playlist while I'm getting ready for work. While I'm in the shower, I listen to the playlist and all of that. Um, so I do them really, I, ugh. So I started posting earlier because I noticed that you do that. But also, I get up early and I watch YouTube before I go to work, and I watch it after work. See, 8:30 p.m. and I don't know, where are you at, P. Mathis? What state are you in? What time zone? Because I'm in Colorado. Okay. Um, See, 8:30 p.m., you figure most people, if they have a 9 to 5, well, they're going to bed by 9. So if you post it at 8:30 p.m., you'll get a couple of people that are going to watch it, okay, before you go to bed. Well, you're good because you're in Florida, so I'm behind you. So you get all of the West Coast, that is later. But I think that you would do yourself a service to post a little bit earlier, like even 5, or when people are off from work, so that they're kind of relaxed, they're done with dinner, now they're going to go ahead and do their YouTube time or their TV time, because for 8 hours while people are asleep, now your video is stagnant and it's not going to get a lot of views. So I think the earlier you post it, like when people are active, is you're going to get a blow up of views early, right after you post it, so that the algorithm pushes it further so that you do get more views. I've noticed if you have that big long lag time, when you post it, because I would post a video, and I think that was the mistake I made with the video I did for how to deal with grief. I posted it at midnight. Dumbest thing in the world. I posted it at midnight. Not very many people are up at midnight. And if they are up, they're maybe at the club, or, they're doing other things, but they're not necessarily on social media at midnight during, a Friday. And I think, it was Friday, because I was trying to get it done. So it was midnight Friday into Saturday. So the video just sat, because none of my supporters or subscribers were up to watch it. And I think that that's the reason why the growth was so slow. But I noticed that since I changed to the early morning format time, I'll instantly get like that little rush. I mean, it's not great, but like 30, 40 views. But then on my lunch break, when I come back to look at my analytics, this video that maybe only had 10 or 15 views in the morning now has 300 views, and that's what's been happening with the shorts. I've scheduled all of them to go. One of them will go at like 4 o'clock in the morning. One of them will go at 5 o'clock in the morning, but I'm on the West Coast. So that's why I was thinking, okay, well, if I'm posting something at 9, all of my New Yorkers, and I had noticed most of the people that were watching my channel were either New York or LA. Those are the two cities that are the most in my demographics. So when I was posting later, I was missing my New Yorkers. So now that I'm posting earlier, all of my New Yorkers and all of my East Coast people, Chicago, they can all watch my content before they go in, because 4 o'clock my time is 6 and 7 o'clock your time and their time. And then all of my California people kind of catch up, so that by noon, when I'm looking at it, I have all of these numbers. I've also heard if you put out a short and you get no views, they said repost it. Have you heard of that? I have a couple that have not gotten reviews, but I didn't repost them. I haven't tried it, but I'll try it, Miss Rose, because I've thought about it. Um, do I need to take it down and re-upload it? So I will test that. I will pick out a short that is a little bit slower, because I do have one, and I am going to make it private, and I'm not going to delete it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to download it. I'm going to make the one that I have live private, and then I'm going to re-uploading it using the Chat GPT little theory that we were talking about. Well, it's not a theory, it definitely works. And then we can all watch it together and see. And I will do a live on it, a video on it, so that you will know exactly the video that I am pulling down and testing, so that you guys can watch it with me. And that really is what I like to do with everybody is, yeah, I'll try it. I'm Mikey. You remember the kid Mikey? Ask Mikey. He'll do it. I'm Mikey. I'll do it. Except for I won't jump off of like a roof or anything, unless I know that you guys have one of those little floaty bags down there that's going to catch me. But otherwise, I'm Mikey. I'll try it. I said it public and then accidentally set it to private, then back to public. I've done that before too, and that definitely is a game buster. One of the key things with um, being a content creator, or even if you're not the content creator and maybe you're just the manager side of it, with uploading your videos and things of that matter, there is a lot of attention to detail that has to go into it. Um, you'll notice that on my 2 baby videos, chicken videos that I put up today, one of them I had the comments turned on. One of them I didn't have the comments turned on. Another difference between operating on your phone and operating on a desktop. It killed me all day that I could not turn the comments on that video, because I couldn't get to that setting from my phone once that short was launched. So you'll notice I actually just turned the comments on that video, and the reason why was because I wasn't paying attention and I didn't know that they were that it was off. So word to the wise, when you are posting videos of littles, even though you might already have your settings, you always have it set to comments on. If you're posting littles, definitely go in and make sure that you turn the comments on, because YouTube will turn them off. Yeah, the settings are different. And though, P. Mathis, because I use, as my personal device, I use a Samsung. I'm pro Android as my personal device. But as I have gone down this path of content creation, the Apple and my laptop computer for creation purposes are better. And I mean, that was always the reason why I was not pro Apple, is because I at one point was in the field and I had to edit Excel documents. I needed to be able to open up PowerPoint presentations. I needed to be able to do things instantly on the go, and I couldn't do it with an Apple device. Or you could, but you had to pay for all the apps and stuff back then. So that I've always been pro Samsung when it came to the phone. Um, but for the content creation portion of it, you're right. There's a lag in the Android operating system. I can get a comment on a video and I can be maybe watching content on my Samsung device and not see the pop up or not get the notification for it. But if I am on my tablet or have my tablet right there, like at night, I have to turn my iPad over. I try not to even have it in the room, but I have to keep it face down because it would like just light up and I could see all the comments coming in, and it would keep me from wanting to go to sleep because now I want to read all the comments and respond to all the comments, because I do know, as a person that has dealt with building storefront pages and helping people to increase their search engine optimization for their big brick and mortar store, I know that the faster that you respond to comments, the better it is for your search engine optimization. And that was one of the things also, that was a reason why I started YouTube, is because I wanted to try to start to test all of those theories and learn all of the things that big companies, even mine, we pay third parties to do our posts and to tell us about analytics. And so I'm a person that I like to understand stuff by doing it myself. And I'm all about quality assurance. I don't want to just take somebody's word for it. I want to be able to look at something myself and be able to understand the analytics. I want to know that we got bang for our buck. I want to know that I got bang for my buck. So this is how I'm doing it, is I'm 100% learning it. And I believe that whether they utilize it as a skill or it allows for me to open up my own boutique social media influencers agency and start partnering people with brands, whatever these skills do for me in the future, at least I know how to do it. And that's what I'm all about. I love the numbers. I love, because numbers, now that's one thing with me, numbers don't lie, but I love that they can very easily be manipulated to tell the story that you want for them to tell. I've been in sales, I've been in marketing, I've been on the operations where I paid all the bills and did spreadsheets, and I do not have a college degree in any of those things. This is just my spunk and my tenacity and me wanting to figure it out. Oh, of course, you're going to get subs from those little silly Lego videos. Yes, there's something about this little shorts game that is on it. But what we all have to agree to do is make sure to learn how to not over. I like that at least your stuff, it's a healthy, wealthy life with your shorts. They kind of still go along with the content that you're putting on your channel. So I don't think that it'll slow your growth. I'm nervous that these kid videos don't really have anything to do with how to grow your YouTube channel, or I don't want the algorithm to think that they don't, because they do. Because learning how to create shorts and make them go viral is a part of being a successful content creator on YouTube. So I hate when I see people saying, "Oh, I scrapped my channel and started completely over because once I started doing shorts, it messed up my growth." So I hope that is not the case. Because then I had a shout out weekend. Do you guys watch Reva Reveals? I like the other day I did a post. All of a sudden I noticed that I had all kind of comments from people saying, "Oh, I'm here from It's Reva Reveals. I'm here from It's Reva Reveals." Um, I didn't ask for that shit. I promise you, I didn't ask for it. Like, I just saw all of the comments, and then because I had so many comments from her channel, and people saying that they came over to my channel from her channel, I went to her channel because I hadn't got to watch her content yet because I had a busy day at work. So I went to her channel, and then I saw that she had Wild Out Wednesdays, and I was one of the content creators that she had mentioned in it. And I thought it was crazy because, like, literally 2 days before that, I noticed that she commented on one of my videos. That was the first time that she had ever commented on one of my videos. And I was like, oh, snap. Oh my God, it is Miss Reva. And then, yeah, literally 2 days later, I got a shout out from her. So I'm nervous because then I started getting all of these videos from people saying, people giving you shout outs, it's going to ruin your channel. So I'm nervous. But like I said, I'm Mikey. So if anybody has to learn, I will take the hit. I will learn and allow for myself to be the learning curve as long as everybody still grows. And I won't be nervous about that because I'll just, I guess, do what everybody else does and try to do another channel. But I don't want two channels. I just want this channel. I've had it for forever, and I don't want to change it. So hopefully I don't have to. Yes, Reveals is really, really uh, another one that does a lot of stuff on content creation. I think that she probably gets paid more off of like her coaching services. So she has that little boutique business now. She has gotten to that point to where she coaches people and gets paid for it. Yeah, she has lots of good information. A lot of stuff that I share, I've gotten from her channel. I'm not doing another channel. I'm not. Another one of the little homies, Tiffany, she accidentally deleted her channel. I think you follow Tiffany P. Mathis. Did you see that she deleted her channel and had to start all over? I'm not doing another channel. Yeah, coaching pays. Coaching pays. And then because I work with a lot of the little creative types and stuff, you know, the little young kids at work, one of the little girls at my job this weekend, she said that we can get together and she's like, I'm going to teach you how to write script on your whiteboard. Is a wealthy life. Do you know what I'm talking about? You probably know what I'm talking about. So I guess there's a way that you can like type on the background of your video. You can put keywords like behind your video that nobody can see. You can't see them. Nobody's naked eye can see them, but it's language that the algorithm can see. So just like we put keywords in our title, tag, and description, you can also put keywords, a hard code in your video that has keywords hidden in it that will send it off. I have seen a couple of videos of content creators talking about it, but I was like, I'm not at that level yet. Um, but yeah, if you do, you know you have to stop. Um, I say maybe do it. And if you do, because you know, like I know, Donald Trump, that name is a moneymaker. And I know that you're trying to keep it out of the politics and stay out of politics because I be wanting to stay out of it too, even though I be wanting to do some reaction videos on it. But I'm like, nope, I don't want to be in the politics stuff. But every if once you start saying that word instead of orange man, if you say Donald Trump, or you even put Donald Trump in one of your titles, it is going to send it soaring because he makes the algorithm move. Prime example. If you guys have seen, I put up, and the only reason why it is a video and not a short is because when I recorded it, and so when you learn, you do better, Miss Rose. When you are recording shorts, they are always going to be recorded with your phone up and down. If you turn your phone sideways, no matter how long that video is, it is now going to be considered long form content. So all shorts have to be recorded as up and down. Otherwise, it is going to be considered long form content. So that is the reason why that 30-second little video of Wendy Williams ended up being on my long form content, which I didn't mean for that to happen. So I tried to beef it up and make it a little bit longer. But when I first posted it, and the timing of it was just perfect because I posted it at 5 o'clock in the morning, and I only made the title Wendy. It was like Wendy Williams, and then I put something in the description, but that's all I put was Wendy Williams. Well, then once I learned how to use Chat GPT to edit the title and put in those extra key words by using a long form title, I went back because I noticed TMZ had just did an ad about Wendy that same day, so Wendy was now trending, but my video wasn't trending, even though Wendy was trending. So I used that little theory, went in, changed the title of that Wendy video, and I think it went from 30 views to like 100, almost 100. It's almost at 100. So those little bitty things of attention to detail do matter. And that is why I'm telling you it's a wealthy life, that if you do decide to do a Lego series channel, because you're going to have to do long form content on it too eventually. That'll be fun though. I can't wait to watch those. But you're just going to have to go ahead and use the words Donald Trump because yeah, they will send them soaring. No, anytime that you upload something, upload it to private. Okay, no, I'm probably going to get ready to head out too. I can't believe I've been on here an hour and 30 minutes. So the other test that we will be looking for, and I will be giving you guys an update because this is the first live that I'm actually going to leave live. I'm going to post it, leave it out there. So I'm chomping at the bit to see what my watch time hours are going to be. I think that once I see that, that's where I'm going to get bit with the live bug. So we've been on for 1 hour and 38 minutes. I didn't get like a million views, but I'll see what the views were like after the live and just let it do its thing. But that will be the next thing that I want to share with you guys is going to be how many watch time hours did I grow from my first live that was 138 minutes. So we have another test. Thanks, guys. Have a good night. Don't forget to smash the like if you haven't already, and we'll talk soon. 1 hour and 30 minutes. Good night, Miss Rose. And I'm going to be going to your channel, and I'm going to watch all of your videos, and I'm going to make sure to comment on everything for you. Be blessed. Have a blessed night, and do what you can to bless somebody else's night. We'll talk soon. My name is Tiff, and this is my take.
Finally, you're done.